Welcome to Breaking News 247 presents.
This weekend, panic gripped Hawaii as a false missile alert was sent to every citizen. Families were terrified. People called their loved ones, believing it would be the last time they spoke with them. After 30 minutes of chaos, we learned it was a mistake. People started to demand answers, blaming everyone, including President Donald Trump. It turns out a specific person was to blame, but how will the government proceed? These kinds of alerts were designed for a reason. Federal and local government agencies have plans in place in the event of the worst. Our defense systems are supposed to protect our country from attack. Yet, this event showed some major flaws in the system. Most notably, a lack of direction for citizens if an attack occurs. People didn't know what to do. Many panicked. Apparently, Hawaii didn't have other measures in place, such as instructions for where citizens should go. Even with a false alarm, people should have had a plan ready. Instead, the state was unprepared. Now, we know the false alarm was literally caused by someone pushing the wrong button, but it wasn't a high-ranking official. And it certainly wasn't President Donald Trump. Turns out, it was a rank-and-file civil defense employee working for the state. A mistake like this is pretty serious, but the person who remains anonymous won't be facing any serious penalties. Not only are they still working, but they remain in the same department. I don't know about you, but if an employee causes panic across an entire state and country, he shouldn't have a job. This is not like getting an order wrong at a restaurant. This is civil defense. The stakes are pretty high. Anything could have happened as a result of this mistake. People could have started rioting in the streets. Who knows? Older citizens could have had heart attacks from the stress. The event was an embarrassment for the entire country. Yet, the employee is not fired. The idiot bosses he works for still have him in emergency operations center. Something tells me he's not fit for that kind of job. Keep in mind the tensions people are feeling right now, thanks to North Korea. The rogue nation has been promising to attack us for a while. Each day, we learn about new attempts by Kim Jong-un to improve his weapons. Hawaii would be an obvious target, being in the Pacific. This false alarm came at the absolute worst time imaginable. There should be serious consequences for the person who caused it to happen. But it gets worse. Just think about what would happen now, should Hawaii actually be attacked. Will citizens take a real warning seriously? Or did this employee just create a real-life version of the boy who cried wolf? That's the bigger problem. Should North Korea actually make good on their threats, Hawaii might not even be prepared. A new warning might be ignored by many. Disaster would result. This event should be a lesson for all of us. Not only must we be prepared for the worst, but our government needs to raise the bar. Incompetence cannot be tolerated within our government, especially in defense systems. That may have been allowed in past administrations, but those days are over.